無論去到來回，都唔可以忘記祖宗，唔可以忘本。
The concept, of Tales of All Dialect started in 2014, right after my mother passed away. My mother was a child bride back in China. She was married to the whole family when she was 6 years old. At the age of 19, she was sent to Malaysia. That was where she met my father for the first time. When my mother was alive, she always said, yeah, you guys must speak more Hakka, It's okay to sell even all the property, your ancestral house or whatever, but you cannot sell your ancestors' voice. But how mai chu kung wo, how mai chu kung sang. Say, oh, okay, yeah. I always say yeah. So she always has things to say, a lot about her story and things like that. We always say, okay. In Hakka saying, okay, I'm Now that after she passed away, I also feel a bit remorseful actually, that children didn't really spend a lot of time listening to her. My mother's story kind of inspired me because I just feel that after her passing, I feel maybe I wanted to do something for her and also for the Hakka clan. So I thought, why not do a musical, with all the dialect songs. But in Malaysia, there are so many dialects. Hakka is just one. Also for practical reason, I didn't do a whole Hakka story because I feel that, for one, I want to let more people know about the Chinese dialects. We should promote them. Of course, to make the musical more interesting, I think if it's 4 dialects, it'll be nicer. And also, again, practical reason because not easy to find all these dialect songs.
I've always loved performing arts, right? Because through performing arts, we can transcend language, transcend culture, it communicates through that. And so when I heard the title, Tales of All Dialects, it sounds absolutely fascinating. And so I went with my brother to watch this show. The way the story was put together and the music and the music arrangement and the talents who sang the song, it just blew me away. Thought the production was at par, if not better than, say, what you would get at West End or Broadway. But more than that, it's about the people migration story of Chinese moving to this country. I've always been fascinated about how the Hakkas came here, the stories that they bring, the Hokkiens and the Teochews and the Cantonese.
I knew from the beginning that it will be existing songs, meaning folk songs or classics. I won't write new songs because our previous musical is all original work, meaning original song, all originally composed, arranged, everything. But this one, Tales of Dialect, guess the whole point is to introduce all these folk songs to the new audience. Say one. Most of the pieces are chosen by Ling Hui, because she has the storyline, she planned the script, so she decide the piece. And some pieces I heard from very young. My father is Cantonese,
So from young, I heard this 月光光照地堂，念沙晚雜班郎。
月光光照地堂，念沙晚。
The Hokkien maybe influenced from Taiwan. San Ge is the folk song very famous in Hakka. They have a paddy field or tea field, and then female and male workers, they sing very far and very high pitch. Have to Google and study the history of the Hakka character. So it's like female and male, they talk to each other but very far. So the pitch, the key have to be high, the singing have to be soprano and tenor. Otherwise cannot convey far distance. For others, like mostly ballad folk tune, then I have to change the harmony using the modern harmony like jazz harmony, but not the jazz style. So it's like a little, maybe 30% jazz element plus the ballad. So to make it more contemporary. The different style like March, very naughty, very cute because of the storyline and the lyrics. Like one scene is the teasing very naughty old uncle. That one I use a lot of like staccato, crash effect. And thanks for my classical background because I learned a lot of analyze a lot of classical pieces and they have so many characters. Cantonese, the first song is from the Cantonese opera, the very high pitch. And a very beautiful lady and the story. And in the opera, they all dress very nice, and the color is feminine, totally feminine, pink color and colorful and sweet. And then talk about the love story also there.
相會望，相知有時透露帝女花，長伴有心來，夫妻是愛樹也同那無。
Other like very masculine like the Teochew, because Teochew, the history, the lyrics, a lot of them are Thailand. You were surprised, I found in YouTube, the piece written is actually Thailand, but Thailand Chinese migrate to Thailand and a lot of Teochew in. They are rough worker, but they just sing and they just compose. They are not composer, they are not trained musician, they are rough worker, but they just sing and the music, you will find Teochew, most of the pieces are masculine. And a lot of 丝鼓, we call the 大鼓, the low and loud drum sound.
里这款伊都戆戆秀，自作聪明伊都戆自丢，若是爱我伊都做啊牵手，这里后生伊都再来求我伊都啊，哎哟啊伊都再来求。
The dialect, that's the most interesting part in being part of this musical. I get to learn all the different type of dialects, not only the Hokkien, which is my own dialect. I also get to learn Teochew, Hakka, and Cantonese. Yeah, it's very challenging for me, and that's why I take this challenge. We don't have much time, because in order to learn a language, it takes time, right? But we need to pick up different dialects in such a short period of time. We have teachers, dialect teachers, for each individual dialect we have different teachers, and they will guide us throughout the whole rehearsal. I play as Ah Hui in the Hokkien scene. It's a young girl from a Hokkien village, and then fall in love with a guy from the city. But it is a sad story that end up the city guy died due to accident. This story is very romantic, especially in the modern days. People might not fall in love so easily.
水对眼睛足足啊。
The most interesting part in this musical is that because we switch from one role to another, most of us play multiple roles in this musical. We have to get ourselves quick change from top to toe, and then not only the outfit change, like after the sad scenes from the Hokkien, then immediately you have to act like wow, very happily in the other scene. Yeah. So I think that requires a lot of rehearsals to make ourselves comfortable with those changes. I'm not aware of all those difficult times that my great-grandparents have gone through. So with the participation in this musical, I feel that it really opens up my mind. It's like a key to open up a door. So when you see things, it will be different. Yeah. So I will start to relate it to my parents, or when I get to meet older people, then I will be interested to know a little bit of their own personal story. And from there, I think that's one of the purpose of life. The director and also the scriptwriter really wrote a very good storyline, and bringing out together with the songs. And with all those music and also the songs, the story behind, it comes naturally. The dialect is the most direct way to get connected with the audience. For example, like we go to Penang, we will speak Hokkien, like, kaki lang ah, because they feel that you are part of the family. So on the stage, when we sing or speak in the dialect that resonate with the audience, then they will connect with us easily. If there are chances to promote more dialect, I think it should. My parents, they speak dialect to me, but if I don't continue to learn the dialect, then probably my next generation wouldn't be able to get in touch with the dialect, and they might not know there is such thing like dialect. I think audience who are eager to help us to promote, also to help us to share about the news of new production coming up, and be more proactive.
Which is your favorite song of the show that you sang?
If I only can choose one from each dialect, no, only one song. Okay. Then I will choose the Hokkien song.
And which is that?
Bang Chun Hong.
Can you give us a short clip of that?
Okay. 多也无伴
手顶的春风对面吹，十七岁花啊花出嫁，想着少年家。古年飘伫面目皮，谁甲人自体？想要问伊又惊歹势，心内欢喜
I'm crying. What a gift you have. What a gift you have, isn't it?
So I must thank my mom because of her that I had this idea to do this musical.
I was very, very moved by the production, the story, the singing, the way the message was conveyed. So I love how the 4 groups of people showed coming to Malaysia, but more importantly, I love the way, the ending, how all the 4 dialect groups settled in Malaysia. And it became such an amazing Malaysian story in the end.
吉隆坡一家音乐剧工作室就别出心裁，结合了各籍贯的方言，炮制了一部名为《4级佳话》的音乐剧，透过4种方言，娓娓道出先辈南下扎根的故事。
非常的那个感动啦！我觉得说，在这样的那个日子里面，我们还能够以一个普通观众的那个身份，然后带着学生、带着孩子来看这样有意义的一个方言，以方言为主的那个歌舞剧。仅仅是那个音乐，仅仅是那个对白，仅仅是那个他所提到的里面的那个内涵，它都非常的震动我们的那个心弦。
我觉得很好看，真的很好看。就是至少我也看到除了我自己的方言，就是我可以看到其他的广东福建那些其他的，所以加上潮州的歌都让我觉得很好听，就那句话就很满。很开心。
我们客家文化协会呢，一直做的嘛，就是我们要保留我们的传统的客家文化，还有传承去下一代。所以我觉得这个音乐剧呢，其实应该要大力的推广。
全场最大亮点就在音乐剧的尾声。
Malaysia.